Our next speaker is one of the very few internationally renowned cosmetic dermatologists in India. She has also worked with some prestigious organizations.
Dr. Nischita Balaji is credited with introducing the MetaTox program, which removes toxins from our body in a safe and effective way. She relocated to India with the aim of establishing a cosmetology and aesthetic medicine practice in Chennai. Please join us in welcoming her with her speech on being proud with yourself.
If anybody is sleeping, please wake up. It's going to be a very short and sweet conversation what I'm going to have. I definitely want some interaction. Yes. By profession, I'm a doctor. And the moment, whenever I step out and say, I'm a doctor, what kind of doctor are you? When I say dermatologist, people will keep bombarding with a lot of questions. What do you think of my skin? What do you think of my hair? What do you think of me? Skin is the largest organ in the body, and 70% of the body is covered by the skin. And then we all have to know one simple thing, which I'm not going to bore you much, which I wanted to say is, what you eat, it shows on your skin and hair. 50% of is what you eat, it shows, and the rest of the 50% is what we treat. I don't want to bore you by saying it about the medical part of it. I just want to tell a very little story about me. Hailing from a very agricultural family, very mediocre family, getting into the family which is into healthcare industry, which they have a multi-speciality hospital where they had a lot of hopes on me that I would be taking care of the hospital, managing the stuff. But I was very bold enough to tell them that that is not my passion. I've graduated from a very premium B school. I've done my Masters of Business Administration apart from my medical degree. But I've chosen to be what I wanted to be. So it's my passion, the passion which drives you to reach you whatever you want to be. The kindness is, with all the experiences, whatever I had in my life, I understood three things. Just be generous, be kindness, show your kindness to everybody with your face, smile, eyes, and in your gesture. A lot of people have shared, I really inspired by the Vedic Sanskrit things, what Mr. Ganesh has shared with us today. It's about how ancient people, how we all derived from all those stuff. Like that, everybody will have three characteristics in ourselves, which is Sattva, Raja, and Tamas. Sattva is which is soft in nature, where you will be sharing your knowledge, whereas coming to the Rajas, you have the more of leadership traits, where we're all talking about the entrepreneurships. Tamas, where you keep looking at the happiness by doing all silly moron things. This is not by me, this is by the Vedic astrology, which is 5,000 years old, by the way. So one should develop a characters of these three things. You have to have at least 70% of the characters, which is highly intellectual things. And the intellectuality, what I'm talking about, intelligence is what you get it. Intellectuality is more of like a common sense, which have to do with everything. The intellectuality you develop with being with, it might be your teacher, it might be your friend, it might be from anybody or your parents or anything. Just be yourself, go with your passion, do whatever you like, and it really fetch you to something. So coming to my story, like I started, rather than opting for the family business, I started my career individually, which I started a small clinic, and then which I'm growing. I don't say that I see 100 patients a day or something. I see 10 to 15 patients a day. I believe in quality, which matters, rather than seeing in a quantity numbers. I give time to explain, to make them understand. I'm more of like a healer rather than a surgeon, rather than doing any other procedures. I believe in explaining things to the people, which is very important. The three important things which I wanted to share with you is, please, thank you, sorry. These three mantras which will make any person to reach to the pinnacle in their life. I'm proud of being so many things about myself in life, but the best is being a mother. Nothing beats being a mother. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. To present today's memento, we would like to call Mr. Arun Kumar. No, it is not Mr. Arun. Anita Arun Kumar, his spouse. Yay! Mange. Thank you.